Hey everyone, and welcome to another Marks & Crafts build video in celebration of Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0 finally coming out in Western audiences, albeit in a different way than we thought. I decided to finally build the Figure-rise Labo Asuka Langley Shikinami statue. Now this is a bit different to a lot of the other model kits that I've done, where it's a fixed pose figure instead of a posable one. And because it's a fixed pose statue instead of a posable figure, there's a lot less going on inside the actual core of the figure, which means that there's a lot less to build. And so I was pleasantly surprised that it was a lot less complicated than it initially seemed. And basically, like any other model kit, you need nippers, sanding sticks, whatever, as long as you're happy with your cleanup methods. There are included stickers in this kit. I decided to paint some of the smaller details, but afterwards would have probably preferred using the stickers, although I would warn you that the stickers go over curved surfaces, and stickers on curved surfaces aren't always the best. But other than that, pretty much everything else is colour separated. The only stickers are for the sort of ribbon-like tubes on her chest and the little green antenna-ish type things on her hair. Other than that, there is the test logo on her chest, but everything else is colour separated and looks amazing. Yeah, like I said, very straightforward, very simple. The instructions are incredibly clear. Some of the part separation is incredible, in particular what they've done with the face. There was also another sticker on the mouth, but that's not super necessary, but it does help create a little bit more extra depth. But otherwise the eyes are completely colour separated. I don't know what sort of sorcery bend I did to make it, but it looks amazing. And then the actual clear orange chest segment is a special injection molded layered plastic, and it looks incredible. I wouldn't have the first idea how to pull that off myself if I was painting it, but what they've done here is amazing and really, really beginner friendly. One of the annoying parts is the amount of gates on this figure. Not a lot of stuff is undergated, so you do need to clean it up yourself. And as a lot of the red that's used on this plug suit is high gloss, it makes assembly very difficult with cleanup and everything like that. So what happened was I didn't clean up the gates completely, but I tried my best, and then repolished the areas, particularly on the front of the thighs, to match the rest of the gloss of the suit. Otherwise it would have looked like a sandy, scratched up mess. And that is one area that I was severely disappointed in. And there is a variant of this kit that's all metallic colours, and I can see that being an even bigger problem there. As the metallics, you might even scratch off the paint itself and then need to reapply it, and that's very, very difficult because it is also chromed out. But otherwise, fantastic figure, looks nice, great representation of Asuka's rebuild suit in the second movie. But yeah, it's really good. It's not my favourite plug suit, but it does match this sort of style really, really well. There's a lot more going on than there would be in her classic plug suit, even though the classic plug suit is special because it's the classic plug suit. But other than that, she looks amazing. Looks like everything about it is fantastic. Depending on how you're looking at it, it doesn't even look like a model kit, which I think is the most impressive thing about it. This, as it's my first Figure-rise Labo kit, it probably won't be my last, assuming they continue this line. It's just very interesting, very cool. It's also very big. It's about a 1/7 scale figure, and just really, really impressive, really cool. Fills up the shelf quite nicely. And here she is next to the entry grade RX-78. I pretty much always use this as a size comparison just because he's a general figure size. He's the same size as an SH Figuarts, same size as a Figma, same size as a HG Gundam. And I have him lying around next to my desk whenever I build something, and just really chuck him in. Why not? But yeah, you can. Now I'm just going to show you a few shots of it spinning around in much higher detail, and you can just see for yourself that this is a fantastic kit. Some of the small details, a lot of the stuff that's on her cuffs, on her hands, the way the hair flows and doesn't get in the way of the whole figure, the actual process of assembly, and how you have to do one of the arms before you put the head, before you put the hair, before you put the next arm, just so everything flows very easily and slots in very cleanly. It's just really impressive and really cool. So yeah, that's basically all I've got to say on this figure. I really, really enjoyed it. It's different to what I normally do, but definitely an area that I want to explore more because I do want to get better at doing kits like this, and really fully repainting kits like this at some point, so I can get into garage kits, because there's a lot of stuff that looks beautiful there. But yeah, just as a fun little distraction and a nice celebration for Evangelion, I thought it'd be nice to build this. And it just looks fantastic. I'm putting it on my shelf with all my other Eva stuff. And if anything that you've just seen interested you, then I highly recommend grabbing one for yourself. Until next time, bye!